Hi, my name is David O'Brien. I'm an agent specializing in Marin County. I wanted to talk to you about financing. My hope being is with this information, you'll be able to cut down on some of the stress involved in the financing side of purchasing your home. So, two things. The first being use a local lender. A local lender is going to be more intent on impressing you, your agent, and the other agent involved in their ability to close and adherent to the timeline specified on your purchase contract. It's really important. Too often I've seen a buyer use a lender from outside of the area, and they're not, or a family member who happens to be a lender from outside of the area, and almost without question what occurs is the communication breaks down, which adds to the stress level, because financing is one of the most involved aspects of your transaction. Conditions need to be met. If those conditions come over and you're not clear on what they mean or what they're saying or what they're asking for, and you've got a lender that's in another state or out of the area and they're not as committed to you and your transaction, it means that you're going to be much more stressed than you would otherwise need to be. My experience is when you're using a local lender, that lender is more responsive to all parties, both you as the buyer and the agents, in getting back to them with inquiries and just keeping them updated. And communication is imperative in a transaction. And if you have a local lender, they're going to be keeping you updated on all aspects of it and all parties. It's going to cut down on the stress immensely. It's really important. Second thing, direct lender. So a lender that's actually got an underwriter that's in-house or local to the area and understands the local customs and aspects of your transaction, which means that they're not going to be asking questions that an underwriter not familiar with the local conditions or ordinances would be. And so that, again, it brings the stress level down, really important. And the communication, again, key, is going to be direct between the loan officer and the and the underwriter, as opposed to an underwriter that's out of the area in a different time zone, and you can only reach out to them by texts or emails. Conversation is really important when you're dealing with the financing side of your transaction. So those are the two key points here I'm trying to make. Use a direct lender because of communication. Use a local lender because a local lender's really intent, in my experience, of course there's exceptions to the rule, on impressing you and the other parties, and that means communication, again, being the key, and open communication, which really cuts down on the stress level that you would otherwise be experiencing if you're using somebody that wasn't as intent on impressing you or the other parties. Hope this helps. Thank you for your time. All the best.